Hello my loves, how y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. It's me Saifa. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Subscribe, ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, today we're recreating the look that I posted on Saturday. So many of you actually really liked that look. Surprisingly, you guys liked it, so I'm thinking I'm gonna keep it the same look, just try and make it a little bit more elegant, okay, maybe a little bit cleaner. And let's just continue on. I actually have the exact same palette that she used, which is the Jaclyn Hill palette. Yeah, so the colors that we chose in that look were Oh Hello, Crazy, Next, and Ride or Die. Those are the colors that she used. I think she also used Paolo or Empowered, one of these two. So we're gonna try and just recreate that same look using these colors right here. If you haven't checked that video out, I'm gonna link it up above. And let's just continue on. Okay, this was quite a simple look. She didn't take much time. I think she took around 50 minutes. I'm probably gonna take less maybe for the look that I have in mind. Maybe, I don't know, let's just see. Let's just continue on. My house is not very quiet at the moment, so if you hear noises, just know people are out and about, moving around, and this is the only place I can do the makeup, okay? So I need to build me a studio, you know, soon. Okay, so let's get a bit closer. Is that too close? What about there? What about that? What about that? That's good. We can see my face. I'm gonna start by concealing my face. If you have to use a primer, this is the time to use a primer, because maybe I will use a primer, but I don't normally need to use a primer. My eyelids are not oily at all. Weirdly enough, having such an oily face, my eyelids are just not that oily. I can get away with just using a concealer and having my eyeshadow stay on all day with no issues whatsoever. I might use the primer because I like the color. It's a bit brighter, so it will make the whole look like, you know, a bit brighter. So I will use the primer. Or when I don't care if the look is bright or not, I just really skip the primer. Okay, I will use a primer just to brighten things up, so I'll use the Be Perfect primer. This is kind of like concealer itself, but it's kind of thicker consistency and a bit brighter, so bright enough for me at least. Please tell me I got a brush here that I can use. I don't. This is not the ideal brush, guys. I just don't want to stand up, you know. And it will work. Just tap it in. See? Perfect. How you guys doing? Let me know how you guys are doing down below. Let me know if these colors, I think so many of you really liked the colors I chose that day, but you also said that they are hard to like use, which they are. And this palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette, is not my favorite. I know so many people love it, but for me, I don't know, I find it a little bit hard to blend, even the simpler colors. So I'm gonna try these colors today and see how they work for me. But yeah, let's look for a brush and let's get started. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the darkest color here, which is the Crazy shade. I know some people ask whether you start with the darkest color or the lightest color. It really depends on you and whatever you want. Sometimes I also start with the darkest color, sometimes I start with the lightest. Today I'm going to go with the Crazy shade, which is the red shade at the bottom, and just add that in the outer corner because that's what she did. She told me that she added the darkest color on the outer corner. I couldn't really see that it was that dark, like that looks dark here. So when in the video I was saying I can't really see the definition, like it was so dark at the outer corner, but the shade is working out okay. Okay, so this is like an easy way of doing this. Just tap that in, pack it on. Like this is where I want most of the darkest pigment to be. Okay, I'm gonna save that brush to blend with later. I'm gonna take another brush, maybe slightly bigger. This is too big. Okay, let's just take this one. This one is the Morphe M330. I don't really like this for blending. I don't really use this brush for blending, but let's try it out. I'll go into the shade next with this, which is on top of Crazy. Just another red shade. Tap some of that on off the brush and just start blending these edges. You know, blending is key, babies. Blending is key. This is really scratchy brush. I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie, it's scratching me. It's kind of blending. There's a line of demarcation. Can you see that? I think the color doesn't want to move there. Do you see that? Now I'm just gonna have to work back and forth with the darker shade, using that same brush that had the darker shade to kind of blend that line of demarcation that just doesn't want to move. Okay, I'm really not enjoying that brush, so I'm going to change it to a bigger brush, which is also better. This is from Inglot 6SS brush, and I'm going to tap into Oh Hello and Next, just a tad bit of that, and just kind of blend things further, because it's just a softer, more fluffy brush and just more comfortable to kind of blend around, you know, it's more natural. So I'm gonna blend this shade over here. She kind of put the red like all over my lid, didn't she? So I will do that, just not too much. Is that enough like of a red eye for me? I think so. I think that's enough red. Don't you guys think so? I think so. I hope so. So I'm going to take Ride or Die. She took it with a brush. I'm going to take it with my hands. It was such a simple look. She just now started to add Ride or Die. She did not add any concealer. I don't remember. So I'm not going to add concealer. I'm just going to add the color. Nice. Where did she add it up to? I don't remember. Did she put it all the way up, or did she just leave it on the lid? I don't know. My lid is pretty small because I have hooded eyes. Sometimes I just blend the color like all the way up, but even leaving it here is okay for me. How's that looking? I think it looks good from the viewfinder. I'm going to take the shade Empowered, which is a darker shade that I think she was putting like on the outer corner here. So let's blend the darker shade with the light pink shade. Just using my fingers. Fingers work, especially for like any shimmer shade. And then I'm going to go back with the first brush that I did the darker color on. So I'm going to go back to Next. There's no black. This color just really sticks to your skin and looks like way darker than it actually looks in the palette. Let me show you the palette. This is the color that we're using here. This next one. That's what's in the outer corner of my eyes. It looks a bit more dark and like nearly black, but it's not. So I'm going to take that just to blend into the red a bit more. It's still tiny bit patchy. Teeny tiny. But it's doable, like it's okay. It's really shiny at this point. Do I want to add more shine? The shine could look a little bit messy. Let me just add it up here. That might be a mistake, but we're going for it. Okay, now that's a shiny. Let's put some eyeliner on. Yeah. See how that does. Let's just add some eyeliner on top of that. She did add liner. cleaned off under my eyes using some micellar water. Now I rubbed off my moisturizer and my SPF, so I'm just adding some of that back on. This is actually a primer with SPF 25, hangover primer from Too Faced. And then we can do the face. We can do the face before we finish off the eyes with mascara. She just used mascara, right? Just mascara. This is my shade number 7. Let's see if this is my shade. This is Milani. Let me try a bit of that and see if it's my shade. Or will I need to mix it? What y'all think? It might oxidize a bit darker. Yeah, it is a bit orange. So I'll just add first. I'll add that to the dark spots that I have on my face. And then I'll mix it in with a little bit of a lighter foundation. Yeah, it's gonna be orange. I have one of these as my shade, but I don't know which one it is. Time to mix that in because that is orange. I'm trying to look Oompa Loompa like they always make me look. No. Maybe it's too light on the orange. Maybe it's too light. No, it's not too light. Oh, it's a good match. Okay, face is kind of done. I did not actually add concealer because I mixed a lot of foundation. It's still there. I tried to pile it on my face, so we have a really full coverage today, girls. I just didn't want to waste all that foundation, so I didn't even add concealer. I just added that same foundation under my eyes. I feel like maybe I need a bit of light, but I have enough coverage, so I'll just add maybe a tad bit of light because it's enough coverage. Hello, it's enough, girls. Let's just add some brightness and lightness under my eyes. You know, dimension, people, dimension. Does that look light already? I'm using the viewfinder as a mirror. It's not working out, is it? Is it perfect? I think it is. I'm gonna add some powder. What else did she add to my eyes? Let's just set everything in place because, yeah, she set that with the powder. We're going to use the Makeup Forever HD powder. This is a very mattifying powder. Yeah, it works really well if you want something really matte. Okay. I use the Beauty puff. I'm still on this puff, guys. I wish it was still available. Dust some of that off. Make sure I don't have any creases. That would work well with a mirror, but I don't know. I'm in a rush at this point now. And then set that in place, babies. I'm also gonna use it to set like the rest of my face. It's really matte, this powder, really matte. Really, really matte. Like my face went from really glossy, beautiful to kind of dead. But it's important if I'm planning to wear the makeup for a long time. Starting off here kind of gives me the longevity I need with my makeup. Or else it's just gonna disappear in no time, okay? So I'm one of those people who just needs the powder. I need the powder. So my small lines. Hold a bronzer. I'm just gonna add some of that on my brush. Use my viewfinder to kind of chisel those cheekbones. I went too low here. Now guys, this is such a lazy way of doing your nose contour, but this is all I do. See that? It does work. Whatever is remaining on my brush, I just kind of go on the sides of the brush and just try and be really controlled, but that's normally what I do. I'm not gonna lie. Blush. Ow. Just scratched myself. Oh, this is Tinkerbell Magic Moon Super Shock Cheek. I'm gonna use this as blush. No blush. Here's the blush brush. This is the Morphe E3, my favorite blush brush. And just tap that on. This is a very like shimmery, shiny blush. You can take your time blending it. It's not too pigmented. Let's go away. It's pretty though. It's more like a putty. Like I have to add a lot, and it doesn't seem to pick up too much. But it gives you that beautiful effect, you know. And it's shiny. It has like a pink gloss. Can you see that? Like you don't need highlight after you wear this. I bring it all the way up here, guys. I don't like a disconnected blush. Okay, I'm gonna add a highlight because I like highlights. Still on a mission to finish this one, and we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. This is Jubilation by NARS. It's filthy. I use it almost daily. I do clean it, but you know, this is how I go. Like all the dust just goes straight to the mirror, and then put that on. Beautiful, healthy looking skin. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I look wet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And a little bit on the nose, you know, we need the bulb. And top my lip. I think that's enough. I'm running out of battery actually from my camera, so I'm trying to speed this up. She used the pink. I don't think a pink will be great. Use some kind of spice. Oh, it's finished. Can I squeeze it out? No. It's finished. Oh wait. I love this shade, man. It's finished. At this point, I'm not using a mirror anymore. I'm risking this video. I'm risking my outlook. Let me see. It looks fun. I know she did add a lip liner. I did not. She did not add gloss, but I'm going to today. Not tit for tat. No liner, but a little bit of gloss. This is from Juvia's Place in the shade Sis. And that was Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Spice. We're getting there. Let's put on some mascara. She didn't do nothing to my lower lash line, so I don't know if I should do anything to my lower lash line or not. One coat of mascara. I'm gonna need a few more. Running out of battery. I'm running out of battery, which is making me feel like I'm running out of time. Let's put some eyeliner. She did add black liner. I'll try and add this as neatly as possible because I don't think she did a lower lash line. Alright. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of a brush. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. I'm gonna take a little bit of a brush. Okay. I hope it has some pigment in there. yeah, it does have a little bit of pink, just a tidbit of pink, just a tidbit. Don't tell anyone. I did not do this. I didn't do it. I swear to God. I didn't do it. I swear I did not do that. I'm gonna add a little bit of brighter dye. I didn't do this, no. I didn't do this final touches, no I didn't. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Are we done? Mascara. Lower lash line. And I need another coat on the top as well. Yes. Guys, I would have added lashes, but she didn't add lashes first of all, and I don't like lashes anymore. I just don't like them on myself anymore. I'm gonna have to go hunting for like really natural lashes that I will actually enjoy, very thin maybe. But most of my lashes are just too much for me now. I'm like, nope. They emphasize the fact that I have two different shaped eyes. They really emphasize that shape that I don't normally see without lashes, but once I put the lashes on I can see that one of my eyes, like I see it, I know my eyes, but you know, lashes emphasize it and I'm not very happy about that, okay? I just don't love it. Who cares? I'm done. I like the way I look. Let me put on my scarf. Let's go look for natural light so we can see the look a lot better. Yeah. Guys, so I actually needed to charge my camera a little bit, and this is kind of the final look. So guys, here is the final look of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really love the look. It came out really beautiful. Yeah, I must say I look flawless. Flawless with the flaws. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.